Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to this week's edition of Journey to Self, a chosen path to self-discovery. I'm Eric James, your host, and the extra push you need in becoming a better you. This week, we're going to talk about the strength to be courageous. One of the greatest challenges and struggles you will ever face in your entire life begins and ends with the notion of fear. It is one of the most devastating things which can cause us to think and act irrationally for fear of what we think will happen. Fear is a negative energy that grows and evolves the more we give power and energy to it. And it has the potential to destroy our lives because we may fear things that don't even exist. Negativity such as this tend to take up lots of useful space in our very diverse minds. And thankfully, there's a cure for this negativity. The cure is courage. Courage is the mindset which allows us and drives us to overcome our fears. It is the power we possess to conquer all the negativity in our minds and in our daily lives. And it provokes us to stand up and boldly face whatever may come our way. There may be times when we feel as though we have tolerated enough of the negativity and the overwhelming stress of being fearful. But listen, courage is the breakthrough that releases us from this bondage of fear. To our advantage, the habit of courage can be learned. And this in turn will allow us to become the people that we want to be. The way to do this involves learning to confront and subsequently eradicate our fears so that they no longer have any power over us. Unfortunately, there will always be trouble in our lives. It is simply unavoidable. But if we develop the mindset to expect trouble, we can prepare for it. And when we prepare for it, we will have a better outlook on dealing with it when it happens to us. Another key element that needs to be clarified is the idea of worry. When we feed our fears, they become so overwhelming that we begin to worry about all manner of things that are sometimes beyond our control. We also become so paralyzed by fear that we are so sensitive to the thoughts and actions of others that we decide not to do things for fear of being hurt by them. It causes us to hesitate and to be indecisive. So be encouraged that in life things will go wrong. People will hurt you and criticize you. This doesn't mean that the hurtful things that they do are justifiable, but it can be an advantage to us if we use it in the right way. Now, we all have a passion for something. It could be reading books, science, playing chess, or simply just helping other people. But for me, my passion is deeply rooted in this music. I would like to introduce to you a song from my sophomore EP, Never Give Up, called Look at Me Now. This song was inspired from years of failures and mistakes, being raised in hostile environments, and sometimes, well, a lot of the time, it was hard for me to live a completely courageous life. But it was a trait that I worked for every day. And over time, throughout a variety of experiences, I was able to learn from those failures and mistakes and produce some pretty cool things. Check it out.
Yeah, I made mistakes. And I probably make new mistakes every day. No, but I don't use those mistakes as excuses. No. I use them to get better.
Yeah, at age 16 they said I would die valiantly when everyone doubted me. Had to look inside of me. Life was a catastrophe, not knowing what's my destiny. No one ever noticed me. Walked the earth helplessly. In class, it was hard to focus. How could I pass a test when teachers frowned and called me hopeless? From where I stand, my emotions grew colder and colder. Now I have a chip on my shoulder. Street soldier, we never rest, so we die and pass on. We hit the block, hustle hard and mash on.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you like the track and you can get it on any of your favorite online music providers. Before I wrap it up today, I would like to leave you with some final thoughts. Courage comes to us in a variety of ways, and we express our acquired courage from a variety of circumstances. See, you don't have to become a superhero and put yourself in harm's way to show that you are courageous. The strength to be courageous comes in small increments, and over time creates a mindset of confidence, a sense of awareness, and an I can attitude. I want you to imagine all the criticism and hurt that people throw at you as bricks, and collect these bricks and use them to build yourself a grand stairway through which you can firmly walk away from all the mess. See every conflict as an opportunity for growth and evolution. Use them to transform yourself into something greater than you were before. And never look back at the naysayers, except to see how far you have come. Thank you for joining me on this week's edition of Journey to Self. I'm Eric James. Catch you next week.